You are what you agree to. This was a concept that sort of broke things really wide open for me. So, what I'm talking about is that the idea of who you are, how safe or unsafe certain things are, the world around you, interacting with other people is, your beliefs around what you deserve, what your potential or what's possible for you looks like. A lot of those things are really kind of pre-formulated and they live in your subconscious. And most of those beliefs were shaped in a way to protect you, of course, to give you a sense of identity and all that as well. And in many cases, a lot of those things might not be helping you anymore. Or when you reach a point where you want to grow, you want to change, and you start to kind of run up against these roadblocks. A lot of the time this is what's happening, right? You are deeply entrenched in an agreement that has shaped, your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, your actions, which then fuel habits. It's created patterns. And in many cases, these patterns get just really deeply woven in, and they can be what's running the show, even though your mind knows, I want to do something different. And, that's where sort of that autopilot kicks in and things just happen. Habit loops just fuel themselves. So I think for a lot of people, when they're wanting to do something different, they don't even realize that these agreements, the core beliefs of who they think they are, or various other things, are what the problem is. Not problem, but they're what's causing the roadblock for you. So anyways, I worked with some really wonderful practitioners that really helped me to kind of understand this and start to look at, okay, what are some of the key things that are really lodged in my operating system that are keeping me from wanting to move forward or creating friction or conflict in my life. Starting to look at that stuff, and even just awareness in and of itself can start to reduce the charge, can start to make it so that things happen less automatically. You become a little bit more aware. You can start to plug in new ideas and new beliefs and new agreements, and even look at some of the old agreements, recognize that they aren't helping you anymore, start to shape them into ones that are a little bit more productive and positive for where you're trying to go. So, and I think that there's a lot of really common agreements that people stumble across. So I'm going to be doing a few videos coming up that go over to some different areas of life, like money, relationships, career building, just general, not just romantic relationships, but relationships with other people, all of that kind of thing. And start to dive into some of the key agreements that can be problematic in some of those areas. And if you happen to come across any of them that resonate for you, I'd be more than happy to connect with you to see if I can help you reshape that. Or obviously I'll be offering some tips that might work as well. So keep an eye out for those.